everybody, welcome back, or just welcome in general. First off, yeah, please like and sub and comment. If you want to, definitely encourage it. And thank you for all the likes and subs and all that so far. It does mean a lot. I'm just trying to build this channel in all honesty, and yeah, maybe subscribe to the last few human YouTubers before we all get taken over by AI. I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. Probably not. Hopefully not. But yeah, today I have some shoes. Whoa. Because I feel like I've watched quite, like my fair share of shoe collection ASMR videos, even if I'm not entirely interested in the shoes. Like if they're kind of just like regular like sneakers, I'm like whatever. But it's like something about shoe sounds. I don't know what it is, but yeah, just all the different like materials and like the leathers and the fabrics and just all of yes. Yeah, all right, let's get into it. First pair are my new favorites because I just got them very recently, like literally like 2 weeks ago. So yeah. But yes, the first pair I have here are Demonias, and they're my first ever pair of Demonias. So far I really love them, but yeah, I only got them like a few weeks ago. I've been wearing them a lot, and don't worry, I will wash my hands after I finish up with these shoes, because there's a little bit of dirt, you know. But I love them because all the other Demonia, like they kind of present sort of feminine, and I was like specifically looking for something more like masculine or unisex, and these are totally just absolutely yes. Now I have no idea about the quality of Demonias. I don't think it could be dog shit for all I know. But I wanted them regardless. Nice. My light always wants to die on me like every 2 seconds, so yeah, hopefully it won't now. I don't know. But yeah, the Demonias. It's got all these like chains here, and they're all like detachable. Not that you would want to detach them, but like they all have like the hooks here. Same with the bat, actually. Actually, let me I don't want it to be too loud. I'm just gonna do it over here. I haven't actually done this before. Let's see here. Oh no, okay. I've got the one wing off. Interesting. Alright, yeah, so the bat with their name on it says Demonia right there. You can just take it off just like that. It's only just velcroed on. This is like a solid piece of metal, I guess. But yeah, you can see. The face. It's funny. And then you see how it attaches just like that. So I guess if you didn't want it on, you would just do that. I suppose it's not too noticeable. Yeah, I don't know what this is made of. I don't know. I think it says it on here. It just says all man-made material. And these are the Wrath 55s. But yeah, I feel like these spikes would be really easy to break off. I don't know. Again, I don't know Demonia's reputation with like how long they last typically. Might just be more of like a for show kind of shoe that doesn't last long. Because I'm not gonna lie, as I've been walking, I do notice that, well, I've kind of picked it off, but like this will, like where the heel is, it's been peeling. But I also don't know if that's just normal or not. They're just so cool. I like that it's a square toe as well. Now it was a bit of a shocker when I first tried them on and I looked down at my feet and they just look like little stubs because of the square toe. For some reason it just like the downside is that it makes your feet look tiny, and I already have like smaller feet. So I'm just like, oh my god, I just have little nubs down there. I don't even have toes no more. So yeah. Almost just hit myself in the face with that. I definitely have some weight to it for sure. But yeah, super freaking cool. Yeah, those are my Demonias. So let's move on to the next pair. All right, and then my next pair, which is like my most worn pair ever, like out of all the shoes I've ever worn in my entire life, because these are freaking so comfortable. Plus, they give you a little bit of height without being heels or anything like that, and no shoelaces, no zipper, no nothing. I suppose some people probably think these are really ugly, but if you saw my whole outfit, it would make sense. So we got these. Now I do have this this pair where it's half orange and black, and then I do have my other pair, which are probably the actually most worn shoes I have, that are the same exact ones, but just all black. Like this part is also black. Now these I got from Shein for definitely less than $30 for both of the pairs. So comfortable. It feels like you're walking on clouds, in all honesty. Like it's just like when you step, it's just like such a soft feeling, because like this bottom part is so squishy. Like I'm squishing it right now a little bit. It's a little bit dirty, but yeah. had these for a few years now. And yeah, from Shein, they have lasted. It's crazy. And the full black pair, I wore those last year at the haunted house. And last year I was acting in the haunt, and I was like up on this roof kind of thing, where I was like constantly crouched, like hanging for dear life, essentially, on like these wooden planks, like wooden rafters. It was like a fake attic, you know. And so like my feet, I was like fully having to grip on the whole night in all sorts of different positions. But yeah, my point is that I kind of fully expected, especially when I'm like leaning forward, I would have expected at some point for my toes to just like burst through, like, because the way that I was like standing for so long. But they have held up surprisingly very well. I've had them for at least 3-4 years. And for some cheap Shein shoes, like, man, they're very good. And the breathability is just amazing. I love the way they look. I could see how some people would think they're ugly, but I think they look so cool. They don't have any brand name or anything on them at all. Well, the logo that was on the inside of the shoe has since worn off, but I think it probably just had some basic name. It's not like an actual brand or anything. Because I hate shoelaces. I hate tying shoes. I just, like, why should I have to deal with that when I could just, like, not? That's what they look like on the bottom. I do know they have a few other colors of these. But yeah, like I would have thought that this would have all just become unglued by now, but it's gonna be going on like 5 years and still not, after wearing them like nearly every day. Oh yeah, that little part is worn off on the bottom, but that's about it. Hell yeah. Alright. Next pair. These I get compliments on all the time. These boots. Now, my mom got these for me for my birthday like a few years back. So I don't know where she got them. Doesn't say anything. It does. Never actually looked. Textile with man-made upper. Textile. Man-made lining. Man-made sock. TPR outsole. I don't know what any of this means. It says Rider R2. I'm assuming she, I don't know. If she was shopping for me, but they don't sell, I was about to say she would have gone into Hot Topic, but I don't think they really sell that many shoes like in stores at Hot Topics. So I'm assuming the only other place she goes to is like TJ Maxx or something like that. So unless she got these online somewhere, but I don't know. These are super fun. Oh yeah, that's where it's missing one singular sparkle there. Oh, another one right here. It's missing. Now these I've had for at least 5 years for sure. Yeah, getting held up very, very well. And then has a side zipper here. Not much of any sort of height difference that it'll give you, but yeah. I love when people have their children running up and down the hallways and screaming. It's like my most favorite thing to hear ever. Last pair I'm going to show y'all, mainly the last pair because, well, I don't really have that many other interesting shoes. They're all just kind of basic, and yeah. All my other shoes are kind of, and my work shoes, you know, which I am not going to be touching them like that because I work as a phlebotomist and I'm not trying to, you know, I've probably stepped in blood and not known it, kind of thing. So they stay in their own separate area where they don't move or go anywhere else because I don't want anything contaminated. But yeah, these, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I hardly ever wear these. They're my orange Converse, and I hardly wear them because A, I hate tying shoes, and B, this orange and white, I feel like it's just hard to match clothes, like outfits with it, especially like this lighter shade of orange too. It's just, yeah. But as you could probably tell, orange is my favorite color. Very unpopular opinion, I know. I feel like most people hate orange. But I like it just because it reminds me of Halloween and fall, and yeah, it's like a little bit less abrasive than red. But I hate yellow. So it's like just a better version of I love the color red though too. The orange is just so like it's more chill. It's just like calm. You know, I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. It says gender unisex, made in Vietnam. But yeah, well, thank you for watching, guys. I will still be coming out with more videos. Sorry that someone is slamming the door every 2 seconds. Oh my goodness. Hey, thanks for sticking around if you did, and like I said, I will be making more videos. And yeah, subscribe and all that stuff if you enjoy, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Alright? Bye. Good night.